Hello, this is Sarah Petruno, and this is the Meet Your Spirit Guide meditation. Before you begin, choose a type of spirit guide that you would like to meet in this meditation. Any type of spirit guide that comes to mind. Or you may have brought with you an intention for meeting a specific type of spirit guide. A protector guide, a gatekeeper guide, a fairy guide, an ancestor guide, an animal guide, or anyone else that you wish to meet. If you're not sure, or you're open to the possibility of meeting someone new and unexpected, simply say that you'd like to meet the spirit guide who is most aligned to you now and is most willing and able to help you now with your current situation, current life challenges, and current state of spiritual growth. Make a choice, say it in your mind, and you're ready to begin. Find a comfortable place to sit or lay down during this meditation. Once there, close your eyes. Begin to catch and center your breath, breathing in and out. Breathe in, and when you exhale, begin to imagine and focus your energy pushing downwards into the earth, into the floor beneath you, rooting into the soil, giving yourself a firm foundation on which you may journey into the spiritual world for this meditation. Breathe in, breathe down into the earth. Imagine your energy swirling around in the soil, forming into roots, wrapping around boulders, and anchoring itself into the earth. Breathe in and out. Breathe in again. One more time, push your energy downward, anchoring it into the earth beneath you, swirling around, expanding those roots, visualizing them and imagining them, pushing down into the earth and the soil, growing more and more secure in the earth. As you do that, take one more big, deep breath in and out, and begin to return your focus to your stomach, to the center of your body, looking out into the space before you. As you do this, the spiritual scene around you begins to populate and fill in with the images of a tropical beach location. You are standing on the sand with your toes touching the water as the waves roll in and splash at your feet. You are looking outwards towards the aqua blue ocean and crystal clear blue skies before you. There's a cool breeze. You hear trees rustling in the distance. You see seagulls flying by. You're all alone on this beach. It's peaceful and calm. You look around in one direction and then the other. Down on the beach, you see umbrellas and chairs dotting the beach. You are in a state of complete serenity. Breathe in. Turn your head downward and focus down at your toes. Feel your feet anchored in the sand, being touched by the waves. You are at the very brink of where sand meets ocean. Breathe in and out. Say in your mind, I am ready to meet my spirit guide now. Turn your head downward and give them a moment to come forward, to come to you. After a second, imagine yourself turning around to face away from the water and towards the tropical lush forest behind you, upwards from the beach, from the shore. You are now facing a rich green landscape of palm trees, of tropical plants, a dense forest. Looking before you and looking into the forest, you see a space in the trees where sunlight from the other side seems to be shining through. A space of bright white light begins to illuminate the area between a few plants and trees in the forest before you. You begin to walk up from the beach towards the forest. As you begin to walk up, you reach the point where high tide comes up on the beach, the space where the sand is no longer damp, and you stand there and you gaze into this opening in the trees where bright white light begins to filter out and trickle out. This is the doorway through which your spirit guide will step to meet you. You close your eyes and you say, okay, please step forward. I am ready. And in a state of calm relaxation through which I can meet you now. I am receptive to the form at which you feel most comfortable to take, and I am ready to hear your name and any messages you may have for me. At that moment, your spirit guide steps through that bright white portal in the trees and steps onto the beach. At first, your eyes are closed and then you open them. What sensation did you feel as they stepped towards you? What form do you feel that they take? What do they look like? They may be animal, human, mythical creature, deceased loved one, ancestor, or any spiritual form that you can imagine is a form that your spiritual guide may take. They may come to you instead as a sensation, as a color. They may whisper to you what form they take, what thought pops into your mind. What perceptions do you receive from your spirit guide now? After this initial greeting, where you and your spirit guide stand before each other, you say to your spirit guide, "It's nice to meet you. I would love to know your name so that I may call upon you. What name do you go by at this time?" Allow them to tell you, allow them to show you, allow them to give you a feeling. What images, thoughts, ideas pop into your mind? Know that most spirit guides have two names, a common name and a spiritual name, just like you have a current physical body name and a soul name. Is the name they give one that you recognize, one of a famous person, one of a celebrity, one of an ascended master? Write this name down, accept it, know that they tell you the truth. After your spirit guide gives you perceptions and information about their name and what they would like to be called at this time. You may ask them if they have a message to give you and what they would like to help you with now. You may ask what type of guide they are, what role they play in your life at this time, what types of things you can call on them to help you with. What images are coming to mind? Maybe they're showing you books, interactions with coworkers, images of cords or energy entanglements, images of you sitting at a computer building a business. They may tell you, they may give you a feeling. They may choke you up and give you a feeling of intense self-love, confidence, self-esteem. It may be a knowing that they give you. Allow yourself to know and accept and honor that the information that your spirit guide has given you today is the information that you need to hear at this time. Perhaps they didn't give you a name. Maybe they told you that they would like you to choose their name. That's okay. Names are less important in the spiritual realms, and it's okay for you to select a name that you feel comfortable with. Maybe they told you that their name isn't an English name, and that you're to go get a book on international names and peruse through it until you feel one jumping out at you. That's also okay. Maybe you're not sure what they're to help you with at this time. They might not be prepared to give you that information. Perhaps today was just an initial meeting. You may come back to them again and call on them again to continue to work with them, to continue to receive information from them, to continue to develop your gifts through them and with them as they give you more and more information through your clairvoyant gifts, your clairaudient gifts, your clairsentient gifts, your claircognizant gifts. There is no wrong experience to have in this meditation. There is no doing it wrong. There is no not getting anything. Have you felt tingling? Have you seen colors? Have you seen swirls of light? Did information come in more like a memory or a knowing? These are all ways of receiving information from your guide. You are now standing before your spirit guide. You are looking at them and they are looking at you. They nod their head goodbye and they turn around and begin to walk back towards the forest, towards the glowing light portal from which they emerged. They step in through that light portal and they vanish. You then turn around, walk back down to the waves where your toes hit the water. You take a big, deep breath in and out, and you open your eyes. You have now completed the Meet Your Spirit Guide meditation. You may complete this meditation anytime you wish to meet a new guide. If you feel that a new guide would benefit or help you now, or you feel that there is a new guide waiting to meet you now, simply set your intention for the type of guide that you wish to meet, and know that any guide that you would like to meet is able to meet you within this realm, so long as you have an open mind and heart to accept and receive any type of guide that steps forward in this meditation. Before you move on with different activities, be sure to grab a notepad and write down any perceptions you received in this meditation, who you felt your guide was, what their name was, what they wanted to help you with, and what message they had to give you today. Know that you can call upon this guide to help you at any time, to give you guidance, to give you strength, to give you courage and comfort. Your guide and guides will be happy to support and assist you in your life, in your spiritual journey, and as your friend. The music for this meditation has been provided by Thaddeus. Thank you.